Blox Fruits is dying.
Is Blox Fruits dying?
Blox Fruits is at its lowest right now.
Blox Fruits is slowly dying.
Is Blox Fruits dying? A question the whole world has been dying to know. So today, we'll be discussing just that with reason number 1. Now, the first of these reasons is actually the competition. You see, if you've been on the Roblox platform for the past year or so, you've definitely seen how big the new upcoming games have gotten. A prime example of this is Grow a Garden. Because in only 3 months of its existence, the game has reached a whopping 12 billion visits, with no sign of the growth slowing down. And it isn't just Grow a Garden that had a massive popularity spike. Recently, a new game called Steal a Brain Rot has been doing pretty good for itself too. Competition such as this is tremendously challenging for Blox Fruits, since a lot of the players who are already fed up with the outrageous updating schedule of Blox Fruits would just switch over to a game like Grow a Garden, who updates weekly. If you were to look at the player count chart of Blox Fruits, you would see that the game consistently holds a player count over 300 to 400k players. However, if you look recently, you can see that the numbers are dropping by the hundreds of thousands. And at one point the game has reached an all-time low of 190,000 active players. And the second reason is possibly the most crucial part to Blox Fruits' death. You see, for the second reason, it's actually the false promises and delays. The thing is, back in 2023, they made tweets saying C1 and C2 maps were going to be reworked soon. Whole new whatever that is. Like, just look at that beauty. How would anybody not be hyped for that? But there's a twist. You remember when I said they made these tweets in 2023?
Yes.
Well, it's 2025 now, and only one of the 4 things they showed in this tweet actually made it to the game. Let's go take a look for ourselves at what they said they would add to the game. Alright, we're here at Dressrosa. This is one of the locations they showed in the screenshots. And yep, as expected, nothing has changed from when this place was released back in 2019. Let's go take a look at another island they showed in the photos. We're here at Hot and Cold, aka Punk Hazard. Another location they took screenshots of. I honestly don't see the difference. Maybe they're hiding the rework in here. Yeah, nope, it's still the same thing. The factory was also shown in the screenshots they took, but like the other ones that I've shown you, nothing has changed. Keep in mind they tweeted these photos back in February 2023. Now, obviously I'm not dissing on the devs for taking an unusually long time to update. I just think they should hurry it up with these updates. Now, for reason 3, it isn't the devs' fault at all. You see, for reason 3, it's actually the exploiters. If you've been playing Blox Fruits for a while, you know that the cheaters of Blox Fruits are slowly ruining the game.
Look at my lips, you're ruining it.
Whether it's cheaters who farm items, or cheaters who farm bounty, or even cheaters who profit from selling items they exploited. We all know that they're the downfall of Blox Fruits. Although the devs have made many attempts to ban a majority of these exploiters, it seems not to faze them at all. Just look at this clip of an exploiter using a script to farm bounty. It's pretty crazy to me how they can just do that freely. But for the 4th reason, it's a little different. You see, for the 4th reason, it's actually the overpowered meta and balance issues. One of the biggest reasons players are getting fed up with Blox Fruits is the unbalanced meta, especially in PvP. Certain fruits like Dragon, Yeti, or Kitsune dominate the PvP world with their easy but powerful combos. This creates a situation where only a few fruits are used in PvP. On top of that, some races are insanely overpowered, and some races are nerfed to rubble. The devs do nerf and adjust things occasionally, but often it takes too long or not enough to balance the meta. This has pushed many casual and sometimes competitive players away, as they feel there's no point to PvP, because you could just get obliterated any second by a brain dead combo. Now for the 5th reason, it's a little complicated. You see, for the 5th reason, it's the slow or underwhelming updates. Because Blox Fruits used to thrive on hype of massive updates. Back when islands and new fighting styles dropped, the entire community would come alive. But recently, that excitement has been fading. Updates are taking longer, and when they finally do drop, many feel like the content doesn't justify the wait. Instead of major gameplay, we often get reworked or new fruits. While these are fun and all, it only makes the community pleased for 2 weeks, or even less. Also, teasers and promises from the devs sometimes build expectations too high, leading to disappointment when the final product doesn't deliver. That repeated cycle waiting for months and getting something average burns out longtime players and pushes them to other faster evolving games. And with competitors pushing out frequent and flashy updates, Blox Fruits feels like it's falling behind in keeping its content fresh and exciting. I'm pretty interested to know what you guys think of this topic, so comment down below where your guys' thoughts on this are. I personally think that Blox Fruits would get surpassed in the following years, but tell me what you think down below. And yet again, I'm not trying to dunk on Blox Fruits. It's definitely one of my favorite games on the platform. I'm just trying to get a word out about this topic. Hopefully the devs could take notes. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. As always, subscribe!